This is Bookies Can Lose with another preview video, and today it's 12th of September 2016, and I'm looking at Champions League games for tomorrow and Wednesday, and I'll also try to do some long-term predictions about this year's edition of Champions League. So let's have a closer look at these games. Tomorrow on Tuesday, let's see what we have on the card. So the first one from the very top, Barcelona against Celtic. Ter Stegen being injured, but you know the key thing with Barcelona is that they surprisingly lost with Alaves 1-2 at home. They are 1-10 to win tomorrow. Well, they were 1-0-7 to beat Alaves, and Celtic is a different team than Alaves, a stronger team, that's for sure. However, I am not really suggesting that we should be laying Barcelona here, or that Barcelona won't win the game. Celtic is of course a good team, but they are, unfortunately, they are good for in Scotland. 4 matches, 4 wins. In Europe, it's pretty much different. They were able to beat Barcelona 4 years ago at home. But tomorrow I will be with the home team. You can see that Barcelona beat Celtic in July in International Champions Cup. Then again they were beaten by Inter, but at the same time in Champions League the team from Israel beat them 3-0. So I'm pretty sure Barcelona will get 3 points. They may concede a goal, as they often do recently and in the recent games, but I will be with Barcelona. So for me, and let me go to my predictions. This is my card with my predictions. Barcelona Celtic, I'll go with 3-0. It may go 3-1, 2-1, but I'll go with 3-0 Barcelona Celtic. Basel Ludogorets. Basel being 1.7 favorites to win at home, absolute leaders in Switzerland, and Ludogorets, team from Bulgaria. Both teams undefeated recently, in Basel destroying literally all the other teams in Swiss league. Ludogorets 2-2 with Pulzen, but at home they are good. A lot of goals we can see. I think Basel will be too strong at home for Ludogorets. Ludogorets are way better at home than away. They may score but it's a 2-0 2-1 match for me. So I'll go with 2-1 for Basel in this match. 2-1. Okay. Bayern Rostov, and yeah, we couldn't expect anything different. 1-0-9 for Bayern to beat the team from Russia, and yeah, I really cannot disagree with that. Rostov in the league after 6 rounds, they are 6th place. They occupy 6th position. No doubt Bayern for me, and a comfortable win. I will go with 4-0 for Bayern. Benfica Besiktas. This is a bit more difficult, even though Benfica is 173 to win. Besiktas is pretty, I think they are pretty good. Yeah, 2 wins in 3 games in Turkish Super League. Benfica at home, Wolfsburg 2-0. That's a friendly with Derby. 2-0, 1-1 with Torino. Super Cup 3-0, then 1-1. Besiktas away 2-2, 2-1, 1-2. I think it will be a close game with Benfica winning just by 1 goal. So I'll go 2-1 for Benfica in this game. But betting wise, I would leave that alone. Dynamo Kyiv, Napoli. Well, that's a good one, because Napoli destroying everyone. If you look at these recent results, they won 4 friendlies before the season. 5-0, 3-0, 5-0, and 1-4. They started, in the first round they had that surprising draw with Pescara, but then they beat Milan 4-2, and then 3-0 Palermo just 2 days ago. Dynamo Kyiv, not that promising. Recently they lost with Vorskla. Surprising, really. And 1-1 with Shakhtar. I think Napoli has a bit more chances to win this. The bookie sees it as a under game, but I think I'll go with Napoli. They score a lot of goals, and Dynamo Kyiv at home, they also score a lot, but they concede. I'll go with 1-2 as a prediction. Manchester City, Mönchengladbach. You cannot expect anything else but Manchester City's win. Under Pep Guardiola, they are playing pretty well. 4 matches, 12 points, 11 goals scored in the league. Mönchengladbach, they recently lost with Freiburg 3-1. 10th position. Now it's definitely Manchester City for me here. Mönchengladbach may score, but City should win, but by at least 2 goals, so like 3-1 it will be for me. PSG Arsenal, I think this is the game I will watch. PSG 191 to win. Arsenal recently beat Southampton. It was a last minute, I think, penalty, if I'm correct. PSG, well, they are recently struggling because they lost with Monaco 1-3 and then only drew with Saint-Etienne just 3 days ago. So I wouldn't be so sure, you know. PSG without Zlatan Ibrahimovic, it's a 50-50 call for me. It may well be a draw. Arsenal. So I think I'll go with a draw here. 1-1 draw is would be my guess for this one. And the last one, PSV Atletico Madrid. You may remember because these teams met last year in 1/8 of finals. Atletico went through after penalties. It was 0-0 twice. PSV, yeah, I wonder how much bookies pay for over 2.5 goals. 3.5. Sorry, 2.5. Yeah, it's a good one. Both teams to score no. 1.7. Yeah, but I think that yeah, I'll go with Atletico Madrid. This time 0-1. That would be my prediction. So that's that's Tuesday. Now going to Wednesday. On Wednesday we have Club Brugge against reigning Premier League champions Leicester. 2.5 for Leicester. That's interesting. Club Brugge very poor. Difficult to say really how Leicester will look like in the Champions League. I would give them a bit of advantage against the Belgian Club Brugge, but anything can really happen. I think I will very risky, leave that one alone, guys, but I will go. I need to predict something, so I'll go with jeez, 1-2 may it be for Leicester. Then if Porto Copenhagen, no doubt who's the favorite here. Copenhagen, yeah, pretty good in the league, undefeated in fact. Porto, I think they are struggling a bit. They are, yeah, 4th. Yeah, I'll go with Porto. Porto for me, and it will be like a 2-0 win. Yeah, Porto 2-0. Let's do that. Juventus Sevilla. Well, Sevilla, after winning the Europe League, how much? Three times in a row, was it? They finally reached Champions League, and yeah, so they play in Champions League again, in fact, and I don't think they will resist Juventus. It will end like 2-0. Yeah, 2-0. Was it 2-1, 3-1? Juventus conceded in last 4 games, but Sevilla not really were able to score. Yeah, I'll go Juventus. You know, this Italian defense. I'll go with 2-0 for for Juventus. Legia Warsaw, Dortmund, 1-4 for Dortmund. Dortmund was beaten by Leipzig 2 days ago, so, and they were 155, they're 140, but Legia is really struggling. 1 win in last 4 games. So I will be with a comfortable Dortmund win. Go with 0-2 or 0-3, but that will be jeez, with Aubameyang. Yeah, 0-3 may it be. Yeah, 0-3 for Dortmund. Leverkusen, Moscow. That's a difficult one because Leverkusen, yeah, 1 win, 1 loss. They were beaten by Mönchengladbach. They won at Hamburger. Yeah. Moscow, very good in the league from what I know. Yeah, 4-2. Under 2.5 for me, to be honest. Nice odds. And one draw. Let me do that. Yeah, 1-1. Now Lyon, Dynamo Zagreb. That's the difficult one. 1-7. 5 years ago in the Champions League. Sorry. Wow. It's a good one. Yeah, there was a red card. That explains it. Okay, so Zagreb 0-1, 1-2 in the league. Lyon a bit punished in the league as well. At home they will want to get a win, so I'll 2-1. And 2 last games. Real Madrid Sporting. Yeah, Real Madrid, the question how much goals they will score. Sporting 5-1 with PSV. Oh my god, yeah. Sorry, but for me it's Real Madrid, like 4-0. And the last one, Tottenham Monaco. Playing home matches at a different stadium. Yeah, a tough one really. I wouldn't absolutely rule out Monaco here. These odds are incorrect in my opinion, because I mean, look at Monaco. They eliminated Villarreal in the league, but then they won with PSG 3-1 and with Lille 4-1. Yeah, Tottenham beat Stoke. They will play at home, but I think I will go with Monaco. Risky, but I'll do that. 1-2. Monaco win. Sorry. 1-2. Alright, and here are some long-term predictions. So let me start with the groups. Which team will win Group A? Arsenal, Basel, PSG, Ludogorets. Arsenal or PSG, you would say, and I would agree. It's a tough one. Paris Saint-Germain. I'll go with that. Group B, Benfica, Besiktas, Dynamo, Kyiv, Napoli. Well, I have no idea, to be honest. No idea whatsoever. Benfica. Gee. It's Dynamo Kyiv, no. Besiktas, no. Benfica or Napoli, to be honest. I'll go with Napoli. Who will win Group C? Mönchengladbach, Celtic, Barcelona, Manchester City. That's a good one. Will Manchester City be able to resist Barcelona with Pep Guardiola? Yeah, I'll go with Barcelona. I'm not 100% sure. City really have chances to win the group, but I'll go with Barcelona. The Group D: Atletico Madrid, Bayern, Rostov, Eindhoven, Bayern. Group E: Monaco, Leverkusen, Tottenham, Moscow, Monaco. F: Borussia Dortmund, it's obvious, Real Madrid. Group G: Brugge, Copenhagen, Porto, Leicester. Porto. And Group H will be Juventus. Alright, good. Now let's make things a bit more complicated. Who will reach semi-finals? Alright. Barcelona, Bayern, Real Madrid, and I'm not being original here, am I? And yeah, Manchester City, perhaps. Juventus. Okay. Manchester City. Okay. Which team will win? Honestly, I have no idea. But if I were to predict, out of these 4 semi-finalists, I would go. Well, Manchester City, not yet, not this season. Barcelona, I don't think so. Bayern or Real Madrid? I'll go with Bayern München this time. And let's see how it goes. All right, that's which team will produce the highest goal scorer? Real Madrid. Okay, so these were my predictions. If you like more of these preview videos for Champions League, for European leagues, you know, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.